I'm Dory and welcome to Ask Starbase. In today's episode, we're going to be answering a question from Chase from Windsor Locks. Chase wanted to know, why do things move? There is an entire branch of science dedicated to studying movement called physics. If you've been to Starbase, you may remember learning about how things move when we explored Newton's laws of motion. These three laws together can be used to explain just about any change in motion. According to the first law, aka the law of inertia, an object at rest will stay at rest, and an object in motion will stay in motion, unless acted upon by an outside force. Essentially, if something isn't moving, it'll stay that way until a force pushes or pulls it. Similarly, if it's already moving, it'll keep moving unless a force pushes or pulls it. This explains why a ball on a flat surface will stay in place until someone or something forces it to move. Once it starts moving, its motion stays the same until another force, like gravity or the force from another object, stops it. The second law, the law of force, says that the force on an object equals its mass times acceleration. Keep in mind, mass is the amount of stuff, and acceleration is any change in motion. If a force acts on an object, it will accelerate depending on the size of the force and the mass being moved. The larger the force, the more the object will accelerate. For example, if you put more force behind your kick, the soccer ball will travel much faster and farther. The larger the mass, the more force is needed to move the object. Think about when you go to the grocery store. When you first arrive and the basket or cart is empty, it's much easier to move than when it is full on your way to checkout. The third and final law is the law of actions. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This law gets into the idea that every time objects touch each other, they are applying a force. If those forces are equal, nothing moves. However, if one force is greater than the other, the object with more force will push the object with less force, causing a change in motion. In this case, the foot applies more force than the ball, causing the ball to move across the field. So these three laws explain how motion works. That being said, there are some interesting substances out there called non-Newtonian fluids that behave in ways that don't line up with what Newton observed. Scientists also continue to explore how motion works on a subatomic scale using quantum physics. Maybe one of you will discover something new in the field of physics to share with the world. Thanks for watching this episode of Ask Starbase, and a special thank you to Chase for the question. If you have a STEM question, send it to us at ask@starbase-ct.com, or you can submit it on our website, starbase-ct.com. Until next time, stay safe and be well. Bye!